Hello, Queen.
Hello, my beautiful queens. I'm back. I know that some of you on Facebook, on YouTube, you've noticed that I've been quiet. So yes, I'm officially divorced now, and I've got more strength and power to support you, my beautiful queens. So why today I want to talk to you why coach is so important once you're on that divorcing process and after. It's very important to know that now masculine and feminine energy is going very off balance. And it happens actually in marriage when separation starts, or maybe even before that. But when we're continuing that divorce, like man goes into off balance, he loses his masculine strength, and the same like woman goes more into masculine energy, because now she is there to take what is her. Very often spouse goes into competitive mode. They arguing around children, custody. All there is wealth now to be divided. And woman quite often goes into masculine energy. And that masculine energy is required for her because she now needs to claim what's hers. And at the same time, she's rebuilding her self-worth. And I've been just having chats on one of my posts on Facebook, because I said my self-worth was stained by words of my ex-partner, ex-husband. And people asking me why was stained, we need to understand that we had chosen that partner a long time ago. We've been on a completely different stage of awakening process, different stage of self-development. We're actually completely different women back then. We said I do, which opens the gate, is a portal into your energy. Every woman does different way, depends how much healing there was needed to be done. Now we say I do, and we just open on not only body level, we not open only legs, we open like access to our soul. And if our partner does not work on himself, and he's got a lot of karmic agreements with his mom, brother, sister, we all getting this in. And because we said I do, we just gave agreement for all of that to come in. And I just like suddenly when I, hit me like last 10 days since I got divorced, 12 days is 12, 13 days since I got divorced, like suddenly hit me like how many crap I allowed to come from his direction. And now it's like cleaning work, you know? For example, like he doubted in my skills as a communicator. He doubted in my skills as a coach. And doesn't matter that, you know, hundreds and hundreds of people I coach, they have breakthroughs and they created amazing relationships. And now I have like almost every day I've got testimonials. They have different relationship with mother, sister, with themselves. They're creating new businesses, ventures. They're attracting new people. They open to there is skills. That's what I'm receiving every day. He doesn't see that. He's still stuck with a data from 20 years ago. And he cannot comprehend that that person so much changed, so much shifted. And in his head was never ending like conversation, which affected me, my performance. Because I said I do a long time ago. I opened that portal and now I'm closing. And that closing that portal, it takes something, you know, a lot of energy, a lot of strength. It's like Strange Things, you know, when they were closing portal for all that underworld which coming. The same is here. Now it's work to close this. And we know even if we close that the portal, there's still then can come new things, which requires like a lot of attention. What he was saying, how this affect my prosperity, how this affect my well-being, how this affect my children. That's why I encourage you to have your coach. When you're closing that portal, have that support. Because it takes a lot of energy. I had to generate myself like I never generated myself before. And I also use support. I support of my friend shamanic healer. Because that was required. I needed like her back me up in closing that portal. Because I felt affected my ex-mother-in-law, still like attached to me. It felt. And I know she doesn't wish me well in what I'm doing. And that's okay, that's her wants. But I know how she stopped, for example, her ex-husband to achieve success. And I'm not allowing her to do to me. So I had to take extra work on that, reflect on that, just have a look where this is coming from. So please do. If you do not know, talk to me. If I cannot help you, somebody else, I will recommend you somebody. This is never-ending work on you. Now this portal, we're closing. You're closing. And it's just been creating for so many years. It takes a lot of power, a lot of strength to close it. If it's not closed properly, guess what? It's going to still come in through it, the energy which you don't want in your life. It's so important. I'm still dealing with that. And few words was said around the house, and I'm like, oh, this one I didn't deal yet. Oh, this one I didn't deal yet. Oh, this one. And I'm open, I'm saying, I'm not allowing you to talk like this to me. But it takes something to really get present to your worth. And you don't even sometimes know. I didn't know. I was not gold anymore. I'm platinum now. I upgraded myself. It's new power coming through me. So, saying this, I'm feeling so excited looking to next year. I'm building a new relationship. Yes, with a very nicely balanced man. And why I'm sharing with you, because it's important. If you, beautiful queen, you would like to have that balanced life, just have a look. How, when, why would you like to attract that beautiful, balanced, masculine with feminine, both energy balanced man? It's important. He gives me strength. I attracted him because I've done a lot of shadow work. He understands me. He gets me. He supports me. And that is extremely important. If I would go too long into my masculine energy, which I am now, because I'm here standing for what is mine, I would lost myself in that masculine energy, and I don't want to. That's why that man who is gentle, who is strong as well, supportive, gives me that strength, that power to be feminine energy. So I can come back to masculine and say, oh, this is mine. I hope it makes sense, beautiful queens. If you have any questions, if you have any comments, please subscribe. I'm going to be sharing now a lot about balancing feminine, masculine energy after marriage.